Alright guys, welcome back to the best Bitcoin channel ever with 3 subscribers. Yesterday I pretty much doubled my subscriber count, so thank you to the person who subscribed. Let's get on with some lovely TA, and I also have a special surprise about like psychology towards the end that can help you deal with the markets from what I've learned from my experience. But today we'll be talking about Bitcoin on a monthly time frame, Bitcoin on a weekly time frame, and maybe daily and 4 hour. We might do that, but the reason why I want to do monthly and weekly is because we have the closures really soon. Monthly, we're doing in about a day and 6 hours. The weekly, about a day and 6 hours. So those I want to take care of. But yeah, there's not too much. If you guys like what I'm posting, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. That greatly help. And if you guys have any comments, please let me know. Tell me what charts you want to see. Please no, I don't want to look at cum rocket. I don't want to look at stupid things. Keep it within like the top 100, and I'll look over some of those. Okay. So like I said, today we'll do Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then we'll talk about a little bit about how to manage the mental game of the market, right? How to help yourself, alleviate some stress and not to get too bogged out. It just happens, right? So Bitcoin on a monthly time frame, we are. It looks disgusting, right? This right here, we are wiping out gains that we had for the past 3 months, right? So we went to 64,000, now it's going down to 30, right? 3 months of gains completely wiped out, right? And if you can see, we did touch briefly the 10 simple moving average for the month, 10 monthly simple moving average, so that's interesting to note. So we're gonna get this closure in about, like I said, 2 days, 6 hours. So keep an eye out for that. And this is quite bearish, right? This is engulfing all the gains that we had, and it's just saying, nope, no more gains for you guys, right? We're gonna change the pace of the market. Like I said, please do note we went up for 6 months straight, overall about 9 months. So it's kind of expected. I mean, if it's your first time, maybe you didn't expect this, but hopefully in the back of your mind you'll be thinking about this when we do just go up, number only go up for 6 months in a row. Just keep it in the back of your mind. One day there will be a day of reckoning, and bears will take their elevator down, right? The famous saying is bulls take the staircase up. I mean, you can see gradually climbing up. And bears are just like, yeah, we don't care about stairs. We just jump off buildings, right? Just take the elevator down. So that's what this means. When it becomes bearish, oh man, boy, it's gonna be bearish. All right, let's go into the weekly time frame. We are still underneath the 21 exponential moving average, the yellow line. However, I do want to bring your attention. I didn't put this out there earlier because we still had a long time before the weekly candle close. But if we end up for the next 30 hours, if we end up being around this price, we're going to be printing a inverse hammer pattern. And as you guys know, hammer patterns are quite bullish, right? So inverse just means instead of it being bullish, now it's bearish, right? So if you think of the opposite of what a hammer is, it basically means every time we've tried to push the price up higher, there were a lot of people selling. There were people like, no, I don't want Bitcoin. Sell my Bitcoin. I want dollars or whatever you're selling into, and maybe I'll buy back later, right? They don't want anything to deal with it. In other words, a lot more sellers than buyers, and it shows, right? Those long wicks down, nasty, absolutely nasty. So that's pretty much all I have for the week. Just watch out for the 21 weekly. The 55 is a potentially good zone to buy if you're looking at dollar cost average. Remember, please don't ever try to shoot all your money into one zone. It's not going to work out usually, because usually when you buy something, it does go down. So use that to your advantage. Buy it, come back a week later, buy some more if it drops. Obviously not financial advice, guys. Just what I do personally, and it's worked out great, right? Just set your zones. Don't look at it. Don't baby it. Just because you look at the charts does not mean the price has to go there. Okay. On a daily time frame, not too much has changed. Again, we tried to hit the 10 simple rejection once again, and man, it feels like me back in high school, just always getting rejected. I'm kidding, I never got rejected. Let's go to the 4 hour, and man, the 4 hour it's not looking good at all. This is pretty much what you call rolling over, right? If you think about it, this is pretty much what it looks like. We're just rolling over. It's not healthy. It's not pretty. And let me give you like play-by-play analysis of what most people were feeling when we had this. Okay. Oh God, guys, we're gonna bounce. We're gonna bounce. Oh man, this is it, guys. We're going straight to 50. That wait. Oh no no. Oh, that's just a retest of the support. Oh, we're going to 50,000. Oh no no no. Oh, guys, we're just. Oh, fuck. It's all over. We're going to fucking zero. Oh, God, guys. Yeah, that's how much markets can change on a dime, right? Just a little movement. Again, we're on the 4 hour time frame. You guys need to broaden your horizon a bit, okay, guys? Just. Oh, and someone did say head and shoulders. I didn't mean to do that. It kind of looks like it, but I didn't honestly mean to do it. I mean, you could argue, yeah, it could have been head and shoulders. This was our neckline here, around 35,000. Sure. Whatever, guys, whatever, right? So that's the thing about patterns. You could always make it whatever you want. I could have drawn a dodo, and you guys would have said, oh, that's a famous dragon dodo pattern, right? All right, so yeah, pretty much Bitcoin, like I said, it's not looking too good. I'm still short-term bearish. Looks like we've broken 34,000 and no signs of stopping there. I'm still short-term bearish on Bitcoin, and a lot of the alts will depend upon what Bitcoin does, right? So, also somebody wanted me to revisit the head and shoulders pattern. I'm not gonna draw it again, but guys, again, the neckline would be around the 30,000 level, and what happens is the neckline is where I'll just draw it right here. If we end up breaking this neckline, it's gonna get nasty. Like we're probably gonna drop 15, 20. I mean, it could be around $15,000. I don't want to say 20,000. Another $15,000 from here, right? That's like the worst case scenario. If we break 30,000, I could very likely see us going to the 20s. Easily the 20s, easily, like mid 20s, very easily. Obviously, there will be bounces along the way, but it's not pretty, guys. It's not pretty. Okay, fine. I'll draw it. Here's the left shoulder. Here's a giant head, right? Big head, big ass head. And here's potentially the other right shoulder, right? All right, I gotta sneeze. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I didn't really sneeze, but hopefully I get that part out, right? All right. So, the thing you have to also note is for this to kind of play out is you want to see decreasing volume. Right here, you want to see decreasing volume. So we are getting decreasing volume compared to this. Yeah, I would say the volume is a bit lower. So that's not looking too good. There's a chance it does play out. The key thing is if we break this neckline here, right? You guys gotta watch out for that. Now let's go to Ethereum. Let's go to something that looks a little bit better than Bitcoin. Oh wow, I kind of did that for the video, I guess. So as you can see, I am short-term bearish on Ethereum, indicated by this lovely arrow here. But what I base most of my analysis on is just moving averages, right? Just prices over a range of dates. Very simple, raw math. Anyone can do averages. They're very easy, right? So all it's saying is the average price over a few amount of days, it is slowly decreasing. Okay, it doesn't look as bad as Bitcoin does. As you can see, we're still near the cyan, which is my 100 exponential moving average. So this would be the 100-day moving average. And if you look at Bitcoin, we're below all of these moving averages on a daily time frame. Being under the daily 200 and a daily exponential 200 is not a good sign. Not a good sign whatsoever. See, you can see Ethereum is still above it, and if you look at Ethereum, we almost touched it here. We bounced off. This one we pierced through it. I think we might actually be trying to break the the exponential 200 right here, the daily. So, fingers crossed. Maybe the red can save us. If the red doesn't save us, let's go to the grand old question. How low can we go? I don't know why I said it like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to look at the previous support levels or the areas where there was a lot of confluence or AKA action where we went sideways a bit, right? So one of the easiest ones to look at is if we just go horizontally right here. Let's look at 2017, right? 2017 high was $1,400, right? So we had some action here also. This is a weekly time frame. Remember, each candle represents a week. So we did struggle sideways here. So this would also be a good point of support, 1,400. Another level would be, if you guys remember, I don't know for all those people that are here back in 2017 during the summertime, Ethereum was pretty much a stable coin at $300. I mean, I'll zoom in here, but you can see how long this was, right? Let's just take a measured move. Date range. Ethereum, how long were you a stable coin at $300? 175 days of Ethereum just being near $300, right? That would drive a lot of people crazy, right? And I know a lot of new people haven't had like a sideways market experience besides the one that we had, recently, the 2 month one. This would drive anyone fucking crazy, and I don't blame them. So this would also be a good range of support because we did go sideways a bunch around that time, right? So I know what you guys are thinking. How do you go from 1400 to 400 to 300? Yeah, I mean it's gonna look grim. We'll just go back to an example. No, when we topped out in 2017 or 2018 at 1400, I mean nobody would ever think that we would drop down to $84, right? If we just take a range, okay, we go from $1,400. That is a minus 93%, right? It is possible for Ethereum to do maybe a minus 85%, a minus 80%. Let's just measure that just for the giggles, right? Like I said, I shouldn't be laughing, but I want to give you guys the best analysis I can. So if we do it on minus 88% brings us back to about $440, right? So guys, I mean, it's possible that Ethereum can hit $400, but I'm not saying, like I said, again, I'm not saying it goes. We just the next second after this video is published, it goes straight down to that price. No, it's gonna be, it's gonna be a battle, right? It's gonna. Oh man, I want to bring it back because that kind of looked good. It's gonna be a battle, and it might take, it might take 3 months. I definitely don't see it going here, just because I don't think this is our top. First off, I don't believe this is our top. And look at all these moving averages. These are strong moving averages. The 200 weekly simple moving average. These are all strong moving averages. These are very strong, and I don't think they're gonna hit these without a fight, right? They'll bounce up from here, but I mean, guys, I'm just saying worst case scenario. Like if every nation just goes to war with each other and every nation just declares Bitcoin illegal and they just round up all the miners and throw them in prison, this is possibly the price it could go to. And I know why not zero? I don't know. I'm just trying to line out, but yeah, this will take a couple months to play out. Idealistically, I think we will hit the 1400 range. So if you're looking to buy, not financial advice, but set some orders around here. Obviously, you want to go a bit above 1400 because there'd be a lot of people setting there. Maybe like 1469 or something. I don't know. You're never gonna get the best price, but yeah. So Ethereum, like I said, oh man, that's brutal. If we do drop down there, I will. I'll probably start an OnlyFans if we drop down there. I don't know. So that's pretty much all I have for Ethereum and Bitcoin. I do want to give you guys a little tip about the markets. And feel free to stay and listen if you want. But the way I deal with the markets is pretty much, I know nothing will always stay the same. We have ups and downs, and just because we went, we're going down for the past week or 2 weeks, doesn't mean magically next week it has to go up just because some weird dude on 4chan said he heard something from 2040 that it has to go up. No, it's pretty much you can't control the markets, but what you can do is just mentally prepare yourself. When we were going up and up and up and up here, if you've been around me, I've been saying that most likely, highly likely, we will see a drop to the 21 weekly moving average, right? And I was wrong or I wasn't wrong, but I look like an idiot because people are like, dude, that's so low. Like we're gonna hit 40,000 and we're at 60,000. No way, you're an idiot. And guys, it's ironic, but it does happen because I'm not basing this off my feelings. These are just how markets are. We end up testing these levels, these moving averages. Like I said, they're just moving averages, and historically we do test them. So don't be surprised. And like I said, we won't we won't keep going down forever. There will be a point where we do start, forming a bottom. I just don't think it's going to be anything immediately, right? It's not going to be anything within this week, maybe next week. I don't know. I don't try to consider myself with that. All I do is I play day by day. Maybe I can plan a few months out, whatever. But usually plans never go out as you plan. As you'll probably, as I watch back on my videos, I'll be like, damn, this guy's an idiot. But for now, all we can do is just play with the cards we're dealt with, right? And for now, it looks quite ugly. And all I say is, if you're stressed, go find something else to do. Go play games, hang out with your friends, hang out with your family. Just you don't always have to make a trade. You don't always have to look at the charts. Just because you look at the charts, it absolutely does nothing for you, right? Just take a break, maybe go watch some anime. I don't know, guys. Just there's more to life than Bitcoin, and there will be times when Bitcoin just does absolutely nothing for 3 months, 6 months, a year, and it's good to give yourself. Sorry, Bert. It's good to give yourself a mental break. Okay, even if you felt like you lost a lot of money, lessons are cheap, guys. I promise you. I rather see people lose a couple thousand, $10,000 now and being able to make it back much more, like 100,000 the following year, right? As long as you guys can just soak everything in, take it day by day. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. The market isn't going to go to zero. The market is not going to go to zero. It's just trying to recount for what we did in the past 6 and 9 months, right? We've just gone straight up, only up. So, guys, 2 to 3 months of us going sideways, not the end of the world. Just keep it in the back of your head. When we have trends that are continuously going in one extreme, it's not crazy to think that maybe the next week, the next month, something like this might happen. Remember, bulls take the staircase up, bears take the elevator down, or they just jump off the building, whatever you want to say. It's it's just been like that. Even in 2017, you can see. So don't feel bad if you're saying something and the majority of people don't agree. Of course, you could be wrong. Eventually, you will be right. But it's better to take some profit than have no profit or even a loss. So at the end of the day, number one tip, don't care what other people say. Focus on yourself. I know trading can get very social with everyone interacting and price target this, price target that, oh, $1 million prediction. At the end of the day, make your own opinions, okay? Make your own opinions. See the data for yourself. And guys, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I hope this was helpful and hopefully we find a bottom soon. Again, I am bearish, but I'm not saying we're going to go, I highlight all the points where I am interested in buying for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Memorial Day. Again, weekend fuckery. It's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. A lot of the professionals, they don't trade on weekends, so we're left with low liquidity, and with low liquidity, it's ripe for some fuckery, guys. All right, so I'll catch you guys on the next one. Like I said, if you guys like what I do, please give me a thumbs up. And if you really love what I do, subscribe because I'm going to try my best to upload daily content for you guys. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.